Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. Yeah, I said it. And if that made you flinch, good. You won't want to miss part 2 either. Trust me. You want to solve half of society's problems? Start there. Because here's the truth. Men don't want to wear condoms. They don't want accountability. They want raw. And when the baby comes, they say, oh, it's not my problem. So fine. Mandatory vasectomies. Problem solved. They would drop overnight. Pregnancies, gone. Single motherhood, cut in half. Generational trauma, reduced. And crime? Crime would plummet. Because fatherless homes are the #1 pipeline to gangs, violence, and prison. Fix the fathers, fix the future. This one move would take women out of survival mode, kids out of poverty, and society out of chaos. And the only ones mad would be the ones that never wanted accountability in the first place. So yeah, call it savage. But if we snip the problem at the root, we'd finally see what society looks like when women aren't carrying it all. Don't scroll, catch part 2 because the return on investment would be mind-blowing.
So you don't think that maybe women should choose better partners? Make that make sense.
If you saw part 1, you already know that society would transform. But if you didn't, pause right here and go watch that one first, because this is where it gets good. Fewer abortions, which mean lower healthcare costs. Fewer kids born into broken homes, which means less crime, less violence, and fewer prisons. That's billions saved every year. Billions. The foster care system would be less overloaded. Court systems cleared. Healthcare spending down. And even the economy grows because women are no longer shackled to survival. They're free to build careers, businesses, and futures. And children, they get a life of stability. They get safety. They get a chance at life without chaos. And that, my friend, is the real return on investment. Not just dollars. Healthier families, safer streets, and stronger communities. And all because men finally had to prove that they were worthy of reproducing. So yeah, cry about it, kings, but the numbers don't lie. Vasectomy is the investment with the highest return on society we will ever see.
Did she just say cry about it, kings? What is wrong with y'all? Do y'all know how many fathers want to be fathers? But a lot of women are not even allowing them to be fathers because a lot of women are hard to deal with. Have you thought about that? Do you not understand that women actually control when they carry, unless it's a crime? And majority of them are not crimes. So let's talk about it. I don't think people understand how this sounds. I mean, come on now. Let's be sensible when we're talking about this. This is weird. That's not going to help anything. You want to give baby boys vasectomies. What is wrong with y'all? Like, are you even giving thought to what you're about to say before y'all turning y'all TikTok cameras and just start talking? Because I don't think that y'all are thinking when y'all turn that camera on. Because there's no way. And without baby boys that turn into men, what kind of world do you think that you will end up with? How do you think the world keeps turning? Not just with women and women. That don't even make sense.
I'm a proud misandrist, okay? So please understand, if I ever end up in another relationship with a man, then that means I really love and care for him deeply. Because again, I'm a misandrist. And there's no shame about it. And it's not like I want all men to die. Even though some of them should have never been born in the first place. Mother took almost 10 months to push you out just for you to come out to be an unaliver and a rapist. Wow, what a waste of her time and uterus. I'm a misandrist and I wear it proudly. And don't hate me, hate patriarchy, hate capitalism, hate something that actually matters. It's like a racist person getting mad at a black person for hating a Ku Klux Klan member. Why are you mad because I hate Ku Klux Klan members? You should be mad at the Ku Klux Klan, not fucking. Why the fuck are you mad at me for hating racism and patriarchy and capitalism and the system at hand? Misandry ain't the cause of our problems, okay? Let me be a misandrist in peace. Me being a misandrist simply means I stay away from men who are horrible, who are a danger to women, children, elderly, and all of the above. I don't go bothering. I don't go seeking. I don't go hurting. I don't deal with men, malicious intent, or none of that. All I'm saying is that get the away from me. And that's it. And if I ever end up with a man, he better be the equivalent of the Black Messiah.
I absolutely hope that no man ends up with a woman like that. What do you mean when you say you're a misandrist, but you don't hate men? Do you not understand that is the meaning of what that means? Why are we playing on these cameras with that big tattoo on your hand? It shows that you are a super woman that is a super renegade. You just do whatever you want to do. And you sit there and smile and say, you sitting there saying, you telling men to leave you the F alone. Make that make sense. A lot of women are going to suffer this season with all this male hate that y'all got going on. What do y'all think y'all going to do with this? Look, you laugh now, you'll cry later. Mark my words.
At this point in my life, if you are not 95% misandrous, we can't be friends. Now, the other 5%, do with it what you must. But 95% of the time, if we're together and we're hanging out, I don't want to hear about no man unless it's misandry. And even with that, there should be like a conversation once every blue moon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't be a stripper or no type of ex-worker because, like, I don't want to be the reason that men are happy sexually. I don't. And it's not misandry. Like, I love men, like the men in my family or whatever man I'm dating. I know there's good men out there, but that doesn't work in the ex-work industry. That doesn't.
I don't think a lot of men are even missing this one.
Matter when you like a dancer or something like that. You got to provide that type of happiness to all men. I don't want all women to get that type of happiness. That's one of the most important things to them, if not the most important thing. Because they start war over it. That's what fuels their goddamn aspirations. That's why they get all this money and they do what they do, because of women, because they want eggs, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like men enough to provide that service to them. It's not even because I'm morally superior to a dancer or an ex-worker or nothing like that. No, I don't want to be the reason for men's happiness. And I know that sounds like misandry when you say it out loud, but I don't feel that way.
Nobody cares how you feel. You definitely are in the wrong, and you definitely are hating men. And I don't think anybody is missing you from that industry. I don't even think anybody would pay to see you. So why are you saying that if you were in that industry, you wouldn't want to make men happy? I don't think you would get many customers. Am I wrong? Somebody please tell me.
I understand there are good men out there, but you don't get to pick and choose that. Or if you did pick and choose that, you wouldn't make a lot of money. So then now you have to make bad men happy sexually, and I don't want that. I don't think they deserve that. I don't want to be the reason. I don't want to be the reason that men are happy in that way.
I don't think a lot of men are looking for you to make them happy, like I said. Like, do y'all not understand that when you sit up there and you say you hate men, but y'all choosing the worst ones? Y'all choosing the worst ones. That's why y'all sit on TikTok and complain about it. Nobody is picking out the men for you. You are picking out the men for yourself. I want you to really understand that. What part of that is that you're not understanding? And then as far as the women having the kids and being angry, women are celebrated. Women are cheered and praised on for being single mothers. You see it every day, all on social media. But then when y'all tired, that's when y'all get on here and want to beat up our ears about what you don't like and what you ain't standing for. A lot of that y'all picking for yourself. You're picking for yourself. Y'all are choosing to have kids by yourself. You are choosing to leave out the labor and delivery room by yourself. So when you look at the percentage of women, single women who are having kids compared to single fathers. The percentage is higher. So whose fault is it when you keep having kids? Yes, fathers, there are a lot of deadbeat fathers are to blame too. But if you don't allow them to enter that territory, unless it's a crime, who's at blame? You don't gotta let them. Y'all keep letting them. So that's why I don't understand when y'all say, why is the blame on us? It's not about having a blame on you as women, but where's the accountability at? Y'all are choosing to carry babies that these men don't want. So at the end of the day, if you say no, that can't happen, right? Unless it's a crime. Please, somebody let me know if I'm wrong. Most men, of course, they're going to want to get down with you. Why would they not? But you don't have to allow them. That's all I wanted to really make y'all understand today. So while y'all sitting there talking about vasectomy for boys and misandry and why you don't like men, remember, y'all picked them. Real talk.
You know what I mean? That sounds terrible.